Poem 40, Why do you fear? Woe to you, you fool, because you did not keep your God's omnipotence in your heart. Gospel of Matthew 8 verse 26, And he said, You who lack faith, why are you afraid? After this, he got up and rebuked the wind and the sea, and there was a great silence. Self-reflection, how has fear been a hindrance in my life? What can I do to trust in God's omnipotence more? What would it look like to be free of fear? What are the consequences of not keeping faith in my heart? How has faith helped me to overcome fear? What can I learn from Christ's example of rebuking the wind and sea? How can I be sure to keep my faith in God's omnipotence in my heart? What does this passage teach me about the power of faith and the danger of fear? How can I use this passage to help me in my daily life? What steps can I take to put my trust in God's power? The poem, Gospel of Matthew 8 verse 26, is a reminder of the timeless truth about the power of faith in a time of fear and uncertainty. It speaks of a moment when Jesus challenged his disciples' lack of faith by asking them why they were afraid. This moment was a reminder that fear is a lack of faith and that faith is the only thing that can provide true peace and security. Jesus then demonstrated his power and authority over the wind and the sea by rebuking them and causing a great silence. The poem uses this moment to remind us that we should always strive to keep God's omnipotence in our hearts, as it is the only thing that can protect us in times of trouble. Let's read the poem. In Matthew's Gospel, a lesson we find, of faith and fear, intertwined. Do not be afraid, his words resound, to those whose faith may waver, bound. In the depths of despair, where fear takes hold, a voice rings out, strong and bold. You who lack faith. Why are you afraid? A question to ponder, a truth displayed. He questioned those who doubted, afraid, why lack faith? Why be dismayed? For fear is but a veil that blinds, to God's omnipotence, divine. For there, amidst the tempest's wrath, stands a figure, guiding our path. He rises with purpose, the wind and sea to tame, a miracle unfolding, a divine acclaim. With words of power, he rebukes the storm, and in an instant, there's a stillness, a form. Silent, the chaos bows to his command, testifying the greatness of his outstretched hand. Oh, fear! Thou craven soul, take heed, in the face of faith, you must recede. For fear is but a void, a sign of doubt, that drains our strength, leaving us without. Woe to the fool who doubts God's might, whose heart lacks faith, consumed by fright. In God's omnipotence, lies solace and might. To conquer fear's darkness, embrace the light. Let faith be our shield, our refuge within, banishing the shadows, making fear thin. With courage and trust, we shall overcome, as we walk with God, our battles won. So let us heed these words so wise, and from fear's grip, swiftly rise. For faith holds power, strong and true, to conquer fear, and see us through. So flee from fear, let faith unfold, within your heart, let its power be told. For in the Gospel's words, we find our release, and divine peace, everlasting peace.